Okay, let's quickly revise once what we have discussed till now in DDIC, then we'll move on to new topics. Okay, so introduction, then we have seen differences between different types of tables, then a top down to bottom up approach, always use top down approach. What is a domain, data element, what is a mandatory field, search help, client dependent and independent, key fields, initial value checkbox, then how to create a table, how to create a data element, how to create a domain, then yeah, technical settings, then how to add a table entry into custom table, and how to see the data in the table by using, you see, 11 or 16 or 16 in what, all these three keywords you can use it. Then okay, system generated, okay, we've seen how to download the table data. Then yeah, program name for a table, background program name, then currency and quantity fields you have checked, and TMG is also done, how to create a TMG, and steps to maintain custom table by using SM30 done, how to change the custom table, right, by going into S11 we can change it directly, click on change and you can make changes. Then deletion of TMG is done, table adjustment is done, deletion of table is done, copying is done, then how to create a custom T code is also done for any table, how to create by using a parameter transaction, right, done yesterday we did it. Then indexes are also done, primary secondary index, then primary foreign key relationship also we have created, and how to create it and all. Okay, then value table also we have created it yesterday, and these are all a few standard tables that are there in the SAP which are updated as per the process. For whenever anything related to sales is created, these two will be updated. I mean, there are many other tables too, but these are primary tables. These are primary tables. So similarly to billing, delivery, and these are materials. Then these are for finance. Then these are some standard tables available for data dictionary type. Like, okay, I think I didn't show you those. See, let's say if you want to see those, see, this is how those things will be like 0 to 12 if I give. So it says what? SAP tables. That means every table name in SAP is stored in this. Okay, every table name in SAP is stored in this. If you click number of entries, see, there are 8,43 tables in total in SAP, right? Both custom and standard. Uh, cumulative it is 8 lakh tables. So like that, these are SAP text tables. These are this table is again for domain, right? If you go there 002L instead of 12, if you give 1L here, see, it will have all the domains. See the number of domains. It has 1,68,000 domains in the system. So like that, these tables are used to see the domains in the uh, database. So if I directly execute it, see, it will show you all the domains that are there, right? It will show you all the domains that are there in the system. Okay, so like this you can search all the data dictionary related tables. See, normally any data dictionary table will start with the DD. Okay, DD. So after DD, if you give a star, after DD if you give a star, and if you click on this F4, F4, so this is called pattern. Okay, when you're trying to search something by using a star, it is called as pattern. So when I'm giving DD star and if I click on this F4 help, see, all the tables that are starting with DD has come here, right? All the tables. See, everything is started with DD. So all these things are data dictionary related tables in system. These are not, but the above ones are. Right? See, till here it is. You just read the description, then easily you will understand. See, descriptions is very clearly maintained. No? See, it's a search help tables, assignment of search help, table types. The table type we didn't create it, but yet. right? The secondary key for tables, all these things will be there here. So this is star. Star is used to star is called as a pattern. It's called pattern. So this pattern can be used anywhere. See, let's say if you think you do completely don't know the table name. Okay, let's take an example of our custom table only. Okay, you have created a custom table. This is what we have created yesterday, but you don't remember the table name anymore. So, but you remember it in bits and pieces. Okay, you remember it in bits and pieces. That okay, I started it with Z for sure. Correct. Done. So after starting it with Z, I remember giving EMP in it. Okay, see Z star EMP. So you're definitely sure that you gave these keywords. So once you give these keywords here, see Z star means after Z there is something. Then after something there is employee in between. After employee there is also something again at later. Okay, so it's starting with Z for sure. Then after Z there is something, I don't know what it is. After that something, there is EMP in the middle somewhere. Then after EMP also there is something. Okay, this means that. Then if you do F4, you'll get many tables because there are many people creating it now. So it's just 200 hits. So from this you can search again. From this you can search. If you again cut short your search criteria, you'll again get less. Right? See, let's say if okay, I'll give star here also. Let's say you also remember the second keyword like ZB2. You remember this. Okay, you remember this. Now if you do an F4, see all the ones that we have created. Now see ZB2 EMP tab, got it. Then EMP tab salary. This also we have only created. Someone used 2021, but yeah, it's not ours. Right? B2, B2 like this. So this is one way of finding your objects. This is possible for any object in SAP. For any workbench in object of SAP, you can use this pattern stars. Okay, then okay, yeah, this is one table TSTC which will have all the transactions codes of the system. So if you give TSTC, just what SAP transaction codes, we have many no interest found now. Why? Okay, number of entries is but yeah, it will have many entries in it. Yeah, see, 1,60,000 T codes are there in the system, both standard and custom. If you want to see the number of custom T codes, then see Z star if I give everything that is starting with Z. So there are 1000 custom T codes created in this. See, this is an open server practiced by many people. So that is the reason there are many entries in this. Okay, then these are again two more tables TADIR and TRDIR. These are for workbench objects again. Linear search and binary search I'll tell you when we get into coding. Right, so this binary search will improve your performance. That's it. Okay, I'll exactly tell you what it means when we get into the coding. Then technical properties of table are also done. At delivery class, data class is done. Master data. See here, if you want the definitions, again, it's not relevant for you guys to understand this. But if you want to understand what exactly master data is, what is transaction data and all, you can read this out once, right? Then size category. Okay, buffering we haven't done it yet. See, buffering is one concept that you will never do. Buffering is one concept that you will never do real time in your projects, right? See, buffering is used to reduce the traffic. Okay, let's say there are 1,000 users or 100 users or whatever the number of users. They are trying to access your table at the same time. Okay, many users are trying to access your table at the same time. In this case, what happens is it will create a lag. It will create a lag in your data extraction or whatever performance kind of issues it will create. So in these cases, if you use buffering, it will reduce this performance lag. Okay, if you use this buffering, it will reduce this performance lag. But you are creating a custom table. We always create custom tables. Your custom table will be hardly used by what, 10, 15 users parallelly at the same time, right? Even if it's a global table, no, not many people will be using your table at a time. hardly, let's say 100. Definitely there are not more than 100 people trying to access your table at the same time, right? So 100 people will not put any load on your custom table, and that is the reason you will never ever create any buffer on your table. Okay, so just understand what buffering means. Buffering means whenever you are having multiple or many users who are trying to access one single table, it might create performance issues or lag on the table. So in order to avoid that, you create this buffering. Okay, so in buffering there are three modes. First is called single record buffer, second is generic buffer, third is full buffer, right? See, single buffer means if you use this, then every record will be buffered one by one. Okay, if there are 1,000 records in my table, okay, so records means these. See, in this how many there are? 1,000 records means 1,000 entries are there, na? So if you put a buffer, single buffer, then line by line, record by record, all the records will be buffered. That is single record buffer. Then generic record buffer means all columns will not be buffered. Instead, only the specified fields will be buffered. Right? In generic buffer, all fields will not be buffered. Only specific key fields will be buffered. Then full buffer means complete table is buffered. Simple. Right? Full buffer means your complete table is buffered. Again, I'm repeating, you will never use buffering concept in your project. Okay. Especially in HANA system. HANA is already performance centric. So you will not need buffering at all in HANA system. Right? So moving on to, okay, enhancement category also we have done. Na? So this is used to enhance your, say, table or structure. So we will do this. We'll see the actual benefit of enhancement category when we create structures. The next topic. Okay. Any doubts anyone till now? Okay. Done. So next topic is structure. See, structure is similar to table, but it is not. Okay, structure is similar to table, but it is not. So what happens in a structure is, see, the T code to create a structure is again same, SE11. So this is database table. So we have to create the structure by using the data type. Okay, by using data type we have to create it. So how is your table different from structure, or how is your structure different from table is, your table can hold physical data, right? We were able to maintain the data, we were able to add data into your database tables, but you cannot add any data to a structure. Okay, you can add data to your table, but you cannot add data to your structure. That is the key difference between your table and structure. Simple. Okay, so well, now that you understood the difference, let's go ahead and create one structure. Okay, so let's say I want to create z uh, v2 underscore emb underscore str. Okay, so I want to create one structure that is again employee related structure only. So let's say I hit create. So it says data element as structure or data table type. So I want to create a structure, so select structure. Okay, employee details. See, if you observe this screen, this is more or less similar to our table screen only, right? See, if I go to again one more screen, I'll open one more screen, I'll show you the table. This is our table. See, this and this is more or less the same, right? There are some differences. I'll show you the difference. This is table. In table, we have this tab, delivery maintenance tab. In structure, we don't have it. Reason being, here, what are we choosing? We are selecting what type of data we are getting and whether we can maintain the data or not. But as I told you just now, structure does not have any data at all. You cannot maintain any data. If you cannot maintain any data, what's the point of giving delivery class? There is no data at all, so you don't need to mention this. If there is no data, again, maintenance not allowed or allowed, doesn't matter. There is no data at all, right? So this tab is completely removed in your structure. Then, so then input or help check will be there. So this is for your check table. This is for your check table, right? Then currency or quantity fields again will be there for if you are adding any currency quantity fields here also, it should be there. No, that's why. Again, indexes is for what? In order to improve the in performance when extracting the data, correct? Here there is no data at all. What will you extract? So indexes concept is not there. Simple. That is the these are the differences between your structure and a table. Done. So again, what is the purpose of mandate? It is used to restrict my data to only this particular client. If there is no data, no need of mandate, right? So that is your primary difference. So similar to this, let's create a structure here. We'll create a structure. So I'll put EMP number. Then let's say I'm giving the type as types, or what I'll do is instead of creating the same table, I'll create a second table to add more fields of my employee. Okay, a few more fields of my employee I want to add. Those things I'll add here. So what I'll do is see here emp underscore I'll put addr. Okay, means address. Second, okay, or I'll put city directly. I'll put city here. Component type I'll give. So here again same concept of data element and domain. Yeah, you if you want to create, you can create. So let me just create one. P2 underscore emp underscore city. I want to create this. Double click. Yes. Create type. Yes. See again same concept. Where do you want to save it? Let me put it in a local object. I want to create what? Data element now. So data element. Yes. Get into data element. Copy this. Put it for your domain also if you want to. Again here you don't need a domain. The reason I'll tell you. Okay. Here I'll not put the domain. You'll see why I'm not putting a domain. Emp underscore city. Sorry, employee city. Done. Then here I'll put emp underscore city employee city. Done. So here what I'll do is let me put one built-in type. So with this built-in type I'll put char 20 activate. Done. So you understood the difference now, why domain, why not domain. So if you use domain, you will get the benefit of case sensitiveness and value table check. Yesterday we did now value table check. So those two benefits you will get. If you don't want those two benefits, go ahead with the built-in type. Simple. Again, purpose of data element is used to give a meaningful field label. If there is no data element, you cannot give a meaningful field label. Done. City is added now. So let me also add emp underscore state types 2 underscore employee underscore state. Done. Yes, yes, yes. Done. Activate. Done. Let me add one more thing. Pin code. Okay. Done. Everything is done. So I'll go back. This is my what structure now, right? This is structure. See, if you're again having any currency quantity field, you can add it here and give the reference here. Same as what how we did for table. Similarly, add it here and give a reference here. So I don't have anything else to give for an employee, so I'm just not giving it here. Okay, done. So if I activate it now, will it be activated or not? Normally in a table, will it be activated? No. Why? Because we have to give a technical settings. But is there a technical settings here? Structure, observe. Here there is technical settings. Is there technical settings here? No. So no need to give technical settings, directly activate. Why we don't have technical settings is what are you giving in technical settings? We give again data type, right? What type of data size category means how many records should be stored, then buffering, then DB specific properties. So if there is no data at all, no need of size category, no need of buffering, no need of data class, no need of rows or columns to tables, right? No concepts are needed. None of those concepts are needed. That's the reason. Nothing here, but see, we've got a warning. See, what is a warning here? Enhancement category missing. Same, but even though this is not having all those, this is having the enhancement category. Okay, same. Similarly, how we have created for table, same thing. Done. Activate. Done. Objects are activated. So now let's say I want to add all these fields into my this table. I want to add all these fields into this table. In this case, there are two things that I can do. Right. So first way is to manually add these. Right. Copy it from here like this. I clicked on Control Y on my keyboard. Okay. Control Y will give you this icon. By using this icon, you can copy. Let's say I can copy it like this. I can put it here, paste it like this. Keyboard is empty. Yeah. Okay, it's not getting copied. Huh? Hmm. Then see, like this, you can copy and paste it. This is one way of doing it. This is one way of doing it. Second way is second way is to include this complete structure. Include this complete structure into this table. Okay, we will use this. We will do the second thing because it will cover as a concept. Okay, include structure concept will be covered with this. Okay, to do include structure, what we have to write is first here we have to put a field name called dot include. After putting the dot include, here we'll have to give the structure that we want to include. Okay, I want to include this, right? So I'll give this. In the type, I'll give this. Done. Enter. What did I get here? stru. Type is what? Stru because it is a structure. Employee details. Let me do a check. No problem, no? We are not getting any issue. For this, I did not create an enhancement category. Let me again. Okay. Enhance it. Done. Yeah. Let me do a check again. No errors. If you activate it, done. Activated. Now, if we observe how many fields we are having now, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Existing 5 fields, ignoring mandate. We have 5 fields. Then I'm including include structure. So all the fields from this table should also come to this table. I mean, this structure should also come to this table. So how you will see that is in change mode, you will not be able to see those field names. If you go to display mode, is it not coming? 1 minute. See, in display, I mean what my display table mode. See, after dot include, you see three rows are added, three fields are added. These are in what blue color. See the color difference. So black color ones are belonging to this table. Blue color ones are belonging to this structure. Okay. Same whatever you have created here in this structure, these are added here. Okay. So instead of again creating new fields, new data elements, new everything, you can use this include structure in order to include the fields into your table. So if you go to SA69 or anywhere, so let's see, let me go to SA69 to visualize the data. Let me see the data in this. Right, this is my table name. If I execute it, how many fields am I getting? See, 5 fields from my primary table, 3 fields from my structure. Everything I'm getting here. You can also maintain this data also. How to maintain? SM30. Oh, these are not visible because what we have to delete and recreate the TMG, no? To change. The minute I hit change, see, this will be gone from here. I mean, it's so that you can only see those things in display mode. You cannot see the field names in change mode. Delete this. One step. Done. If I click on maintain now, I am not getting it. See, these are my first 5 fields. After my 5 fields, my 3 fields: employee city, employee state, and pin code. So if you want to create any new entry, you can fill all these details. Okay, let me put up some kind of a value here. Sresti Raj. Let's see, I'm getting a drop down now. Why am I getting a drop down? Because yesterday we have created what value table on my gender. Done. So then we have what mail na some dot dot at the rate Gmail city something 5000 some number. Okay, done. So if you save it off, your data will be saved. See, you will have a new entry with all these details. So you can even change the existing ones also. See, for here Raj Sharma there is no city na. So here I can put Bangalore, Karna- Karnataka, some number again, some pin code. So like that, you can even change the existing records also. So the minute you changed it, it will be updated. Since there is no case sensitiveness for this, it's taking everything in capital. But if you want the case sensitiveness to work, all you have to do is what? Create domain, make it case sensitive. Simple. Okay. Any doubts, anyone in this, in the concept of structure, creation of structure, and include structure? Any doubts? You are not able to see created tables when you are practicing. Do you want to show your screen and share what exactly the problem is? I didn't understand. You're not able to see created tables means. Uh, what is your user ID? Rathod, what is your SAP user ID? No, this is system name. You will have one more. Okay. Did you save it in a TR or a local object? Okay. As for ABAP 91. There, no? You used Y. Why? Don't use Y. I mean, again, you can use Y, but still, see, it's not a project naming convention, no? So if you're using Y, it's up to you, but normally you should not. This is yours only, no? No. So it's visible then. So if you copy this, go to S11, it will be visible there also. See, it's there. Once check if you are saying if you're not able to see it, check whether you have saved your tables or not. You have to save and activate your tables. Only then you will be able to see those. At least save it. No need to activate, at least save it so that you can see it. If you don't save it, you can't see it. Okay. Anyone else has any doubts or did you get any errors while you were practicing? Okay, cool. So next topic, how to create a structure. Predefined types we've seen already. Without using data elements and domains, how to create those. That is this predefined types. Okay, see the difference between a data element and a predefined type. If someone ping anything. Yeah. Then the include structure we've just seen. See, include structure is to see add tables or structure inside structure or table inside structure or structure inside a table. However you want to do it, you can do it. Done. Then yeah, we have append structure. So see, okay, how to do include structure and all are there here. Fine. So then we have append structure. See, append structure is only used to enhance standard tables. Okay, append structure is used to enhance only standard tables. Okay, even here also you can see it. See, if I go to display, see here you see a button called as append structure. So append structure is similar to include structure only, but the benefit of append structure is you can create an append structure when you are in a display mode. When you are in display mode, see, I'm currently in what mode? Display mode. This is display table. But still, even though if I'm in my display mode, I can create an append structure. This is the benefit of append structure. So why SAP given this append structure when we already have include is you cannot click on change in standard tables. Correct? I told you in the beginning, since the beginning I'm telling you, you should not change standard tables. Right? If this is a standard table, SE11. Let me take one dummy table. Mhm. Yeah, let me pick this some standard table. I'm just picking. See, I always told you that you should never click on change, right? Yes, see, this is what created by SAP. So you should never click on change, I said. See, if you click on change in ECC system directly after clicking change, you will get one more pop-up here asking for an access key. Asking for access key, but since this is HANA system, it will not for ask for an access key. It will allow you to change. See, I mean change mode. I can change it as I wish to. But since it's allowing you to do it, you should never ever change it. The reason is your system will be upgraded. Okay, it's always keep this in mind, very important. Your system will be upgraded from time to time, right? Your base system will be doing your upgrades. So what happens in upgrade is all these standard objects which are relevant to that upgrade, right? All the standard objects which are relevant to that upgrade will be changed, will be changed. Maybe SAP will add new fields or change existing fields. They'll do something, whatever they wish to do, SAP wishes to do, they'll do it on your objects. Okay. So let's say example, this table only, what, since it's allowing me to change, I've changed it, I've added a few things here. Okay, I've added three, four fields or four fields, whatever I've added here. Now, after 6 months, there is an upgrade. So during the upgrade, SAP tried to upgrade this table. So what SAP will do is SAP upgrade will not check whether this person had added any customization in this or not. Okay, SAP will not check whether I have changed and added anything in this or not. It will simply rewrite my changes. It will simply overwrite my changes. Whatever I did will be gone after the upgrade. Whatever I write here, if I add, doesn't matter if I am adding one field or 100 fields, everything will be wiped out after a system upgrade. But if you use instead an append structure, which is SAP's recommended option to enhance standard object, then your changes will not be wiped out. Your changes will be retained. That is the difference, right? So just because it's allowing you to change it doesn't mean you should change it. You should never change it. Okay, always use append structure whenever you want to. It doesn't matter if it's practice purpose or actual purpose in your project also. You should always use append structure. Never ever directly click on change and add your thing to it, add your entries to it, to the table. Okay. So see, currently I'm in what, display table. Let me come again. I mean, I'm only going to display, I'm not going to change. Okay. Here I'll click on append structure. Done. I'll give some append name, zb2 underscore some emp something. Okay. Okay, hit okay. It cannot be enhanced because I think it has not done that. Okay, let no problem at all. emp2, one second. Okay, let me refresh this employee extras enhancement category not classified now. Okay, that's the reason it's not allowing. Okay, forget it. Let me take one more table for example. Sorry. Okay, in this table there will be many appends, so I'll just show you one existing append. Okay, see, this is the last append that we did. We go to the bottom. Okay, see, all the appends that you see here, dot append, dot append, dot append. So these dot append means this table was changed and they have added these append structures to your table. Okay, so all these append structures that you see are added. So at most you can only create up to 9 append structures in one single table. You cannot go beyond 9 in one single table. Okay, when if you click append structure also, you can only give up to what, 9. You cannot give more than 9. Okay, see, when I clicked on append structure, what it did is, see, I clicked on append structure, what it did is, this is VBAP standard table. It is showing me all the appends that are there. It is showing me all the appends that are already there. See, this is in new, this is all, these are all in active status. So it is telling me, okay, you want to add an append structure. Do you want to choose any that are there from here? Do you want to choose any of these? If not, you can click on create. See, it will ask for an append name. Let me try to put it, but I'll also revert it back. Okay, emp underscore no. I'll just put, because this is a global table, so impact will be huge. Impact will be huge. Always remember. That's why. So I'll put employee number, done, component type. Directly, I can what? Write include structure again. So here I'll go to include. In the inside, this is append structure. Inside append structure, I'm writing include. Right. So the reason to show you this is because to give you a glance that you can do anything in SAP. You can put include structure in an append structure inside an include structure, append inside a table, append inside a structure, include inside a table, include inside a structure. Anything you can do. All the iterations are possible. Check. Yes. I'll put it in local for now. Okay, test objects are not created in foreign namespace. It says. Okay, I did not give Zada here. 1 minute. Why is it EMPNO? My bad. No. It should be starting with Z, no? I did not give naming properly. My bad. Done. Since I directly gave started from E, it did not accept it. All custom objects should be started with what? Z or Y. That's the reason it didn't took it. Done. Check. Yes. Yes. It will take time to do this addition and activation because I'm changing standard table. So standard tables changing and activation always takes time. I recommend don't practice append structure because many students make mistakes while practicing append structure. They'll end up in creating conflicts in the database directly, and we have to change the complete server. So I recommend don't practice append structure. Just remember this is what is append structure. In your project also, you will normally never get to work in append structure. Okay, you will use include structure if you want to, but you will never work on append structure. It is only for your interview purposes and your knowledge purposes. We are showing you these and these advanced techniques. So this much advanced techniques you will not use in your project. Just to improve your skill set, we are showing you all these things. And let it activate. It will take a minute or more. So till then, okay. See the difference between include and append structure. Why you have include? Why do you have append? Both are look similar. Then why you have to use include? See, include can be used for multiple tables. So that means if I'm creating one structure, that one structure can be appended anywhere. Sorry, included anywhere. Any tables I can include. Example is this only. I created one structure. That one structure I used one include here. Sorry, let me just close this off. See, one I have included here. So this is what I've created. So this one I have included one here. Include the same thing I have included here also. Here also included. Two times I included the same structure. So it is possible with include structure. But see, I'm creating one append structure now here. This append structure gb2 underscore emp. This append structure cannot be used anywhere else. Okay, it cannot be used anywhere else. It can only be used in this VBAP table only. It cannot be used anywhere else. That is a difference. One difference. Then see, includes can be inserted at any position. Just anywhere if you want to include you can do it. Example. See, after this include also you have provision to add your fields. Right here, if I want to add a new field, I can add it like this. But Your append structure will always be created at the end of the table. At the end of the table, after append structure, you cannot put new fields. Let me just stop this off. I don't want to activate. I'll clear. Is it in active state or inactive state? Okay, see, observe. All these appends are where? At the end of my table, right? At the end of the table only, your append will be created. After the append, you cannot put sorry, yeah, yeah. After the append, you cannot put again a new field, right? See, it is inserted at the end of the tables or structures. Okay, for include, the table should be in change mode, right? That for append, we did it in display mode. It is not possible without using access key for ECC systems. For HANA systems, access key is not necessary. Okay. Then for append, it is possible to insert for standard tables without any access key. Okay. See, even after adding the include also, you can still change the fields, but here you cannot change the fields manually after adding the fields. See, again, I'm repeating, don't practice append structure, please, because if you make any mistake while practicing append structure, the whole table will be corrupted, right? There are hundreds of other students who are using this same open server, so it will create impact for those people also, right? If you make one single mistake also, the table cannot be activated again. We have to restore the versions. It's a very, very large task. So just understand what is append structure, but don't practice it. Include structure, your wish. Do it. In custom things, you can do anything. There is no restriction. Do anything that you want to do on your custom objects, but don't touch standard objects. All right. Any doubts till now, anyone? Can we change the package name once it has been created? Nope, you can't change. You have to delete and recreate it, as far as I know, I think. But these things can be changed. Let me once check if package can be changed. I never changed the package name. Let me try. We put a package here. Let's say, okay, this is my package. Enter. Nope, there is no option to rename. You can't. If I go to change also, it will only change the package, but not exactly that. Da, 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 da. Nope, you have to delete and recreate it. You can't rename a package. Objects can be renamed. See, these things you can rename if you want to. Mm, okay, this is related, I think, here also. Okay, you can't rename here also. For a few objects, only the renaming is there. Program you can rename, but these also you cannot rename. You will have to either see if you feel like it's not correct. What you can do instead is you can copy it like this. See, right click, do copy. See, source package, na target package, give the correct name. So if I, let's say you want to give some other name, see, instead of A1, I want to give ZB1, B1 underscore ABAP, I'll give. See, I'll hit OK. Now this is my correct name. This is my correct name. Okay, if I do, it's asking for a package. Okay, I don't know whose package is this, but let me put it in this. Fine, I'll create a new one. Done. So here, if I give B1 now, I have my package. Done. But the objects will not be copied. Only package is copied. Objects inside A1 package will not be copied to your B1. So if you want to rename it, do it first itself. Okay. Then delete the older one. Let this be like this. Okay. move this ahead and delete the other one, the first one. But if you have already included the objects, then the object should also be deleted. Okay, so that's why be careful while creating the packages. Okay, anyone else has any doubt? Okay, we have discussed quite many topics today, right? So I'll just park it here. So just go back and practice all these concepts. Okay, create a structure. Try to include the structure into a table. Try to include the structure in a structure. Create multiple structures. However you want to practice, you can practice with custom objects. Okay, see all the possibilities that SAP is giving you. If you're getting any errors, just put it in that WhatsApp group chat. Okay, so we will be able to see and we'll be able to rectify your doubts in that. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today, guys. Let's meet in the next class.